As the pandemic really started to roll through America, it started affecting the small and medium businesses much more dramatically than the larger companies. A number of them didn't have access to capital, didn't have access to the banking system, and the African American communities in particular didn't have access to what I call some of the established banking systems. 70% of African American communities don't have a branch bank. They rely on what are called community development financial institutions or minority depository institutions for funding. I think the number is over 60% of the homes that are financed by African Americans or for African Americans come out of these, what I call the capillary banking system. You know, the average small business in America has about 2 months of working capital. Many of these businesses had 2 weeks of working capital. I think, again, what we are witnessing is, again, decades and generations of social and economic injustice, particularly as it relates to the African American community. And it was the silence of the pandemic, i.e. sheltering at home, that gave us all a chance to witness certain acts against the African American community. You know, the killing of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor in particular, those three in that period of time that raised the consciousness and the humanity of Americans and people throughout the world and saying, this is just wrong, this is unjust, and enough is enough. You know, I give the young people credit. They got out into the streets immediately and said, this just cannot stand. And I think we're in store for real change.